Do you remember your youth? What do you remember most about it? Was it going to shows, hanging out with your friends, journaling about how difficult it was growing up before you became an unfeeling, desensitized adult? Well, you're in luck, because today we're going to be talking about UK emo. Now, before you have a go at me in the comments because I haven't mentioned your favourite band, let me be clear about what we're talking about here. We're not going to be talking about your alpha chat, swooping haircut, I'm not okay type of emo here, alright? We're going to be talking about your basement dwelling, cardigan wearing, I love Discord, Minerals whole discography is perfect type of emo here, okay? The earliest traces of UK emo can be found with important labels such as Subjugation Records. Subjugation, along with many other independent punk labels at the time during the 90s, was seeing their scene grow and adapt into new sounds and styles, including post-hardcore and emo. Subjugation Records was a label that was run by Ian Simpson and Helene Keller in the 90s, and they were part of a thriving UK punk scene that had already been established by a generation of anarcho-punks that were emphasising the importance of veganism, straight edge and DIY culture. The band that they were probably most famous for promoting was probably the band Bob Tilton, who arguably is one of the earliest traces of UK emo.
This is our rhythm. Come with me.
However, there were other bands on the label such as Baby Harp Seal, Imbis, Spy vs Spy and Beacon, which I believe is one of Daniel P. Carter's first bands. And so by the late 90s and early 2000s, the scene had been established. Like in Kent, for example, which I've mentioned here before, had an incredible scene. You had bands like Baby 3, Candy Sniper and Rydell, who were all mainstays in the area. In fact, Rydell's debut album, Per Ardua ad Astra, Kerrang at the time claimed it was the best British emo album ever. In fact, Frank Turner of Million Dead and all the other things that he's done said that the Sun Factor, Rydell and Baby 3 split that came out in 1999 was a massive influence on him.